Hello and welcome to lesson number 33 in our current mini-series. We're still in lockdown 3 and today is the 5th of March 2021 and we're looking at study number 33. This one says it's a study to develop the agility of the left hand, and it's also marked Vivace, which I think is the first time we've seen that tempo marking in the set. So lively is obviously what that's really implying. It's actually written in A major, though there's nothing in the key signature, but there's plenty of information to tell you that as you play through. And as ever with Feuillard, there's a chromatic ascent during the middle section. It's just really pretty little scales going up and down, and it rather reminds me of something like a bit of Mozart, maybe Magic Flute or something like that. Now, the things to be wary of. We're obviously looking at the agility aspect, and the agility is in particular where you have an inarticulate shift. So that's from a finger to itself shifting. That move, which is a whole tone in the first instance there, needs to be slick and quick, quicker than the speed of the semiquavers themselves, so that you're really, otherwise you might hear that glissando, which we're trying to avoid. Then you have similarly inarticulate shifts coming down, so we don't come back down quite the same solution, but instead 4/4. So again, as quick as you can, whipping back. You may find generally that having the left elbow a little high, dragging back, helps you with that going against gravity, that backward shift. Many of the others are actually fine, they're just regular articulated shifts, but you have to get ready for stretched hand shapes or not. So being aware of whether the little scalic fragment is major or minor is quite important. And they vary from one to the other. We cross all strings, so there's a little for everybody. Let's give it a go. Oh, before I do actually show you the study properly, we also need to momentarily regard the rhythm, and it's really the length of the last note. It really must be the same length as the others, a semiquaver. It's very tempting to play and be a bit long, a quaver's worth at the end, but observe what's written, and that way you get the sense of lightness. I think perhaps the easiest way to feel it is a slight lift of the bow. Oops. So a lift at the end, sorry, not at the beginning. And that's pretty much it, I think. So thinking perhaps in a Mozartian fashion. Let's get going. So a little bit of fun in there. You'll notice on the last line, B minor here, E major there. So watch out where you place your first finger. Enjoy this one.